A.J. Foyt always loves to be able to get into a situation down here in NASCAR because even down in the south he's a Texas man, but he's even considered there to be an Indy man. And when he comes down here and sees the southern boys in their own backyard, I think it's always a big thing for A.J. Eagle. And right now he's leading some of the best names that's ever been in the history of NASCAR racing.
And here comes the yellow out again. The yellow and the white being waved together. We're going to finish under the yellow flag. And I can't see exactly why the yellow came out. It could be there's more oil on the track. Now there is a spin over there around turn 3. It is so hazy here. Really difficult to see. Somebody spun down low. So A.J. Foyt, it appears, is going to finish in first place under the yellow flag. We just got about a lap under the green there when suddenly there was more problem. You can see how the visibility is on this racetrack. Even on that tight shot, it's very hazy, I'm sure, on your screen. Well, that's the way it is here. But A.J. Foyt literally breezing to victory in this 125. He will start on row 2 then in Sunday's Daytona 500 on the inside. All of these cars will line up on the inside lane behind pole sitter Cale Yarborough on Sunday. So, Jackie, that'll be an interesting situation. A.J. right behind the pole sitter.
Well, the Daytona 500 is always exciting, but right now you're going to see a checkered flag in the reduced speed, and there the checkered flag goes to A.J. Foyt with David Pearson second, Johnny Allen third, Cale Yarborough fourth,
and Bill Elliott fifth. So that's it. Once again, A.J. Foyt, the winner of the first of 2 125s. Another race yet to come here today. We'll be showing that to you. And in a minute, a word with the winner.
Darrell Waltrip to get a little drop on him, whether he'll be able to slingshot him now as they go down this long 3,000-foot stretch, and he goes through, and Richard Petty and
Benny Parsons behind
goes
him.
through.
Okay, Benny Parsons cannot make it, however. He was shut off very effectively by Waltrip, who now goes for the lead again. We're on the final lap of this 125-mile qualifier. Whoever wins this race will be on the second row, right behind Rod Hutcherson on the outside in the Daytona 500, and it's going to be Darrell Waltrip, Richard Petty second, and Benny Parsons third. NASCAR racing at its finest in its second of 2 125-mile qualifying races for the Daytona 500. Marvelous racing. A word with the winner in a minute.
The 150-mile mark. Heartbreak for David Pearson here today, and for Darrell Waltrip, all of whom were up there for the lead. For A.J. Foyt, who is still in the hospital. Back on the lead, it is Bobby Allison, readying himself for the checkered flag. You saw Cale Yarborough, number 11, in second place, a full length of the straightaway behind Allison. In third place now is Ron Hutcherson, a lap down. In fourth place, Benny Parsons, also a lap down. In fifth place, Dick Brooks, 2 laps down. The checkered flag will be coming out for Allison before a crowd of more than 100,000 people, and that's it. It's all over. After an exhausting, traumatic day of motor racing here at Daytona, Bobby Allison has won the Daytona 500. Here is Cale Yarborough, the defending champion and the current NASCAR National Season-Long champion, coming in for second place. Those are the only 2 cars to finish on the same lap. Again, third place, 1 lap down, Ron Hutcherson, the teammate of A.J. Foyt. Then Benny Parsons in 72, Dick Brooks, number 90. There's more to come here, so stay with us and we'll be back.
They've been up front and a contender right from the very beginning. Driving his Thunderbird, a name that's relatively new. And there's a spin in turn number 3. A car is spinning, 2 cars are spinning in turn number 3. The yellow flag is out. And there you see both of the cars there. Nobody seems to be involved to the extent of any injury. The cars are slowing down. The field is slowing down as they return. And
we've got the yellow flag out right now. Car number 49, Connie Saylor from Johnson City, Tennessee. Down in the dirt, down in the infield. Saylor with the yellow flag coming out on lap 325 with 3 laps to go.
And 3 laps to go. This is just the sort of drama that we were talking of, just the sort of problems that can exist. These 3 laps could certainly protect the victory for the man you look at, Bobby Allison, because he has quite a bit in hand. They're showing him as 2 laps ahead on the leaderboard, and there's no way that anybody can catch him up if this yellow flag stays out. He's even, and there's the driver out of the motor car. He's
Johnny
walking
Saylor.
away.
Bobby Allison from Hueytown, Alabama. Stayed out of trouble. Car ran exceptionally well. Great work by his crew today, and the checkered flag for Bobby Allison, who won the Daytona 500 and now has come back a month later to win the Atlanta 500. There he is, the winner, number 15, Bobby Allison, wrapping up a win on a beautiful day before 60,000 in Atlanta. We'll be coming back.
Weaving his way, threading the needle in this backstretch as he goes into turn 3 now. Slower cars ahead of him. He's obviously going to pay extra attention. Darrell Waltrip, on the other hand, is trying to make up as much ground as he can, but he's not going to make it this time as they come out of turn 4.
Here it is. For Benny Parsons, it's victory. The checkered flag is out. Ailing for the past week, as we said, with that pinched nerve in his back, a numb right arm from time to time. At age 36, Benny Parsons begins to fulfill all the promise that he has ever showed, and he showed plenty of it, starting with his surprise victory in 1975 in the Daytona 500. Second place in the race goes to Darrell Waltrip. So it wasn't King Richard Petty who won today, and it wasn't the Duke of Spartanburg, David Pearson, and it wasn't the two-time champion of the last 2 years, Cale Yarborough. It wasn't Bobby Allison who sat on the pole, or his brother Donnie who led the race. It was Benny Parsons, and there is the crew of car number 72 ready to celebrate, to whoop it up with their driver, who has to be a very weary young man. But I guess anybody who drove a cab for 12 hours a day is not going to be exhausted, particularly when victory and a lot of money is at the end of the line.
Back straight away. Last time around, speeded over 190 miles per hour. A.J. Foyt's red car is in third, a lap down. And Skip Manning has appropriated fourth. That high attrition rate at the end of the race. And Manning is trying for third on the inside. Here they are in turn 3, headed for 4. Baker in front. In second, that white car. That is Cale Yarborough, and he drops to the inside. Headed to the tri-oval, side by side. A.J. Foyt comes high. It is Cale Yarborough racing in front. Yarborough pulling away by 8 car lengths. Cale Yarborough will win the Alabama 500. Buddy Baker in second. A.J. Foyt finishing in third, Manning in fourth. A sad time for David If's Buddy Baker crew.
You've got David Pearson in second place, and the battle for third is the one that we've got to look at. There we see the battle right now with Benny Parsons. He's right now in third position. With number 2 is Dave Marquez.
So Cale Yarborough into turn 3. He'll come around turn 4 and take the checkered flag. And as Jackie said, seeking his third NASCAR Grand National title, something nobody in the history of NASCAR has done. He's the point leader this season, and he'll pick up several more here today. David Pearson, there he is in car number 21, will come across to finish second. And here's the great battle, as you see. Parsons 72 on the outside, Marquez on the inside, in the battle for third right now as they come down the main straightaway. And it will be Benny Parsons in car 72 taking third place over Dave Marquez, who finishes fourth. Those 4 finished on the same lap, and Cale Yarborough has won his 4th NASCAR race of the year.
That will be the point. It's coming up very, very soon. Should be right about here, Chris.
Right, and he's in Pearson's grab, but Pearson is moving to the right, and Cale starts down underneath him.
He backs off. Up is that other car.
The slower car, how about that? And Cale's strategy was black. I wonder if he saw that car or not, but this is the break that Pearson needs. The pressure is off right now, but here comes Cale to the lancing try on the outside.
It's too late now. It's going to be David Pearson winning the Firecracker 400. Cale Yarborough second, and coming just behind him with third and fourth place cars a lap down. Darrell Waltrip and Richard Petty, and they finished also just feet apart. So it's all over. At long last, this battle of wits and of machinery and of men has been going on between David Pearson and Cale Yarborough.
Stay out of trouble in the early laps. Race with men you can trust. Give everybody else a lot of room. Make your pit stop a little faster than the next man. And always use your head. And there's the checkered flag for Cale Yarborough. It's 4 hours, 17 minutes since the green flag waved. Cale can coast around now to meet his crew in Victory Lane.
Behind that guy to just give him that little bit of extra speed down the straight, so he's thinking all the time and working at this win.
Going for his 52nd victory. It makes him 4th in overall career wins, behind only Richard Petty, David Pearson, and Lee Petty. Here's Bobby Allison skirting the final part of the track. He has an advantage of a little over a second now. We still have 3 cars in the lead lap. The automobile of Waltrip has fallen back some here at the finish. We're watching Allison coming to the line. Chip Warren about to extend the checkered flag. A welcome sign is out for Bobby Allison. He has won the Los Angeles Times Charities 500. Allison is your winner. The victory lane will be covered by Brock Yates as Bobby Allison pulls in the Ken Norris automobile prepared by Bud Moore.